So at the very beginning, I am honored to be here as a thesis presenter. To begin with my presentations, I would like to pay my high respect to my principal, Mr. Bích Sing Ho, and my advisor, Mr. Yat Bulle, and all the judges, thesis defendants. And my name is Tur Sukhan, and here is my topic: effective speaking skill for high school students at UME International School. I am from Group 1 Promotion 17. And here are my contents, start from Chapter 1, Introduction, until Chapter 6, Conclusion and Recommendation. Here, let's start into backgrounds of the study. As everybody knows, English is a universal language that everybody needs to study, and English as well is a second language, and it is, if you want to be international person, you must study English. And here, my step 1.2 statement of the problem. Number one, what tool do we use to teach speaking to the students? How can we teach? How can we encourage students to speak? Why is motivation is important? How can a teacher play their role to teach the students speaking effectively? Number four, what are the students take role to learn English effectively? And number six, why environment is necessary for the students? So here, these are my objectives. Number one, to demonstrate how to teach speaking English to the students. Number two, to educate how the teacher to teach a better English. Number three, to guide the students in speaking a better way. And number four, to emphasize that environments can make comfortable and enjoy to the students. And number five, express the way that make the student love being speaking in English. And number six, describe the technique of the teacher used to improve their speaking skills. So here, 1.4, significance of the study. This purpose of study, it is to help the students at UME International School to improve their speaking skills. And 1.5, scope and limitations of the study. This investigation was conducted at UME International School for 3 months in 2023 to 2024. And here, 1.6, conceptual framework. Invaluable, number one, teacher and student role to improve their English. Start from number 1 to number 5, and the process depending variable and the output. They can improve their ideas, use speech, also use speech to be fluently. Let's go to Chapter 2, depending variable, effective speaking skill for high school. 2.2, independent variable, to motivate students inside the class and outside the class, using effective tool to speak English. The motivation is significant for speaking English, and the way the teacher encourages students to speak. Here, Chapter 3, backgrounds of the institution. UME International School is located in Kampong Swai Village, Kampong Swai Commune, Serapong City, Banting Province. And it has been operating on 16 August 2028. And here is the visions of the school. Its motto is display morality universal. And Chapter 3.2, mission, assume a leader rules in shaping administration, advancing educational practices, and economy and culture regarding the developed young role value human resources. And this is the logo of the school. As you can see here, it is started with Khmer, Salah Antarachi Duvey, and at the bottom, it is the slogan by John Dewey, which is learning from experiences. And as you can see, the structure of institution. Chapter 5. Chapter 5, 4.1, research design. Description, research, that uses both quantitative and qualitative research. And number 4.2, sampling research. I was conducted with 10 teachers in UME International School, and 4.3 research instrument, I use the questionnaire to get or to collect the data. Here, 4.4, data collection. Data collection, I use the method of collection was normative survey. And statistical treatment and analysis, I use Microsoft Word, Excel. I use Microsoft Excel 2016 to calculate or to measure the data. Here, this is the main part, which is chapter 5. It's 5.1, presentation of independent variable. Here, as you can see, married people is 30% and single 70% of teachers that still single, and 50% were female and male. So let's talk about their age. 18 to 25, 10%, 26 to 35, 20%, 36 to 45%, 36 to 45, 30%, and over 46 is 40%. So they're general English. Elementary 10%, pre-intermediate 20%, intermediate 20%, and upper intermediate 20%. Experiences in teaching English. 2 to 4 years, 10%, 5 to 8 years, 50%, and over 10 years is 10%. Here, this is the summary of all variables. As you can see here, the average is 3.57, which is neutral in medium. But let's take a look at here. The lowest, 3.36, which is listening skill. The student need to be more and get more effort to the listening skills, to put more effort. And chapter 5, conclusion. As everybody knows, the teachers and the student must collaborate, and the teachers as well use the technique to let the student challenges for the speaking skills. And recommendation, these are my recommendations. I would recommend the most to motivation, because motivation is the main factors of getting success. And the teachers should let students show their challenges. When they make mistake, you give feedback with the correct way. So for this point, you also learn how to pronounce the word correctly. Mostly you learn it from native or from the second language teacher. And here, this is the very foundation part, which is learn how to pronounce the phonics word. Before you go into the words, you must learn the very foundation as well. So, extra activity, not just learn to pronounce, but activity can also help you to get listening skills such as watching movie, sing the song, singing, to get more better. So that's it for my presentation. Thank you.
Chị Kết Tấn Tó, Sông Bờ Cô Tô Nữ Đi Chung Đại Cầm Ca Cho Dù Sông Tổ Điện Trường.
Hey, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
How are you feeling? Oh, great.
I'm good.
Okay. Interesting presentation, right? Words in my question. Okay, so as a researcher, sampling technique using your research study.
My sampling use and quantitative research.